thank you. I'm very happy that we had the opportunity to talk because sometimes I know that you are very busy and a lot of people want to talk to you to ask.
You are a leader. You're a good leader.
Thank you, thank you. I hope so. I try my best. I try my best. Okay, so yeah, I know that I need to get bigger and stronger in order to do my Jaguar form.
Because I want your form to be the most beautiful form from Mexico. And it's not for me, it's for you, for your students in Mexico and South America.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, I have students in Bolivia, in Colombia, in Ecuador. I have very good friends in Brazil, and I am spreading Burmese martial arts and Burmese boxing, lead way, in all those countries. So right now I'm full of things to do, and yeah, they are really enjoying all these Burmese martial arts as well. In Mexico, I have some friends in other states that are working really hard.
Okay, very good.
Are you gonna be in the tournament in May? Are you gonna be there?
I am not feeling well. I have to listen to the doctors, medical doctors. I can't hear well, I can't walk. I have to have nurses.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I also need to have I walk on a wheelchair. I can't walk.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, the same thing happened to Sayaji Dale Minor. He's right now struggling with his back and he's not able to walk a lot. So I'm feeling sad that this is going on.
But I won't be helpful. I can't show you anything.
No problem.
I think you should go to Canada, to visit the world lightweight champion, Canadian.
Oh, Dave Leduc.
Yeah.
Oh, he already, we already talked, and he's supposed to come to Mexico this year or maybe next. He's in Turkey right now. He just become a father and he moved to Turkey, but he already signed our contract. So he will come to Mexico City anytime soon to conduct some seminars and all. I'm trying to get along with all different leadweight fighters all around the world.
David Leduc is a world champion.
Yes, yes.
And he is, and a lot of leadweight talk to him, so he understands the history of leadweight.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I can't go back to Burma because I am against the government.
I know.
I am anti-government, military government. So they'll put me in jail.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a matter of fact, I have some friends in Burma. I have for a long while we have been talking, and 2 of them already died. The government shot them. And some of their friends are struggling with the situation. So things are rough. Things are very rough. But I hope I can visit Burma one day. That's one of my dreams.
No, the country is in terrible shape. And there's too many riots, too many disturbance. It may not be safe for you.
Well, maybe in some years, maybe I don't know. If things get better, I will try. But right now, it's gonna be difficult, as you say. I have a very good relationship with the Uma Thayan and Rupa Thain, which are like very important Thayang masters, and they have been supporting me. And they know that I train under you, and they have been very supportive with my Burmese endeavors, Burmese martial arts endeavors. Yes.
Yes. For now, I think you should talk to David Ledoux.
Yes, we talk. We talk a lot. We have been talking for a while, and as soon as things get better, also we will invite him to Mexico again, because we couldn't make it because he became a father, and because of the pandemic, because of COVID-19. I create the WAF. I created the WAF, which is the Burmese Leadway Union, American Union, and he's very important for us also because he has been 6 times the world champion of Leadway.
Yes, so he beat many Thai boxers.
Yes.
David Duke beat Thai boxers.
Yes, he went to Thailand to fight. He was in an event called Prison Wars, which is a Thailand tournament held inside a prison, and he fought there and he won all. And he also fought in other tournaments against Muay Thai, and he won. He's a great fighter. He truly is.
And he is willing to take punishment.
Yes.
Yes, see, it's like a Mexican jaguar. You know, he can take punishment. He's very jaguar can fight other jaguars. They can fight big pythons, boa constrictors, and they can fight other animals. And it is the strongest animal in Mexico. In the world, to me, they can defeat lions from Africa and tigers from Burma, India, and Thailand. And it can kill tigers. It is so strong. And so when you do the jaguar form, you have to show it is the strongest animal in the world.
Yes, yes. I need to get stronger for sure. Yes, I understand. I will. I'm doing my best to get bigger and stronger.
Yeah, eat some more food. Do some weightlifting.
Weightlifting, yes, yes, to get bigger. Definitely.
You gotta be big as Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
He is the best in the world. Nobody can beat him. Yeah.
Yes, he is. I don't know if you know that I met him. I met him when Sam Jones came to Mexico a long time ago. Sayaji Sam Jones came with one of his fighters to fight Canelo, and he came to me and we were together, and I was with him in the ring, and I met Canelo and all that. And yeah, he wasn't as big of a star as he is now, but he was getting there, and he's a great fighter.
Yeah, I think he is going to be a great fighter for a long time.
Yes, he's still young and he has been around for a long time, so we will hear about him for many years still.
Yes. So I want you, Ivan, to become a Canelo of Bando.
Okay, the Canelo of Bando. Okay, I understand that. Okay, yeah.
Yes, I think it's a good ambition.
Yes, and if you say so, I will definitely try those, though. Definitely.
Yes. And people admire you for your enthusiasm and your energy, but you have to show how strong you are. You have to gain respect from your skill.
Right. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. Yes, I need to work a lot on that.
I want to promote you again to the next level.
The last time I got promoted, last time I was promoted to 6th level of achievement.
Yes. You said you think to Jerry George, our president. And I told him that I'm promoting you. And he will do that for you. You send him the certificate and he will stamp it. He will sign it. He will ask me to sign it. I will sign it.
Okay. So you want me to write Jerry George about this?
Yes, email him.
I will email him.
Send in your certificate and he will send back my promotion. I think you need to be promoted. He agrees that you should be promoted.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. I will definitely do that. And yes, sure, thank you so much. So then if everything goes,
Yeah, it's already agreed.
okay, so,
All right, we are already talked already.
so then I would be 7 level of achievement.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. G. Thank you.
Yeah, if you finish if you look like Canelo Alvarez, I'll
Yes.
move you to 8th.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I will be living in a gym for now. I will just move to a gym and live there until I get bigger.
Yeah, you got to be big because you want to represent jaguar. Jaguar is a very big animal. It's not a tiny pussycat.
Yes, I know that. Actually, their jaw is the strongest, can break skulls. Like it's really strong, stronger than lions and tigers.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's really agile. Yes, as a matter of fact, I don't know if I told you that I went to a ceremonial place in Mexico, an archaeological area where the old Aztecs were promoted to jaguar warriors and eagle knights. And I went there. It's a temple in the top of a mountain called Malinalco. And,
Yes.
and the guardian of that place made a ceremony to me, and then a grandmaster of pre-Hispanic martial art made a look onto my zodiac sign, like a Mayan or Aztec sign, and then imagine what I am jaguar.
Good.
Yeah, I mean serious. She told me your sign in for Mexican zodiac sign is jaguar.
Wonderful. Ivan, wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And as you said, jaguar from you, jaguar from them. So I guess I'm jaguar now.
Yeah, because it is the most powerful animal in the world. So you have to, your body, the way you walk, the way you move, you must look like a jaguar.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I will. I want you to make you. I want to make you proud of me.
I'm already proud of you.
Prouder. I want you to be prouder of me. So I will try harder.
Not only the whole world will be proud of you. The whole of Mexico will be proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you after this, but yeah. Thank you. Really, thank you. And also, I wanted to tell you that I have been doing a lot of cookery training. I have been training the military here in Mexico, the Navy in Mexico as well, some special forces teams. I have one of my students is in the military college teaching as well in the special forces. And I am in the intelligence unit of the Navy teaching some cookery as well. And we have been, not only training them on the 3x9 and all those things, but also we have been researching. When we are training, we do it in a way that we can find different answers and different approaches, and we have been doing this really hard for the last 5 years.
Overhand, underhand, and side hand draw. And try to watch Gary Layton, from Georgia, Gary Layton.
Oh, Gary Layton. Yes, yes.
Yes, he may send you some video for you because he does that at the military ceremonies.
Yeah, and he's also a very good in the panther form and the yoga, Bando yoga as well, right?
Yes, I think you should do a little bit of yoga to make your spine too stiff. Your muscles should be more flexible and strong.
Okay. Yeah, I love Bando yoga.
Jaguar is very flexible. He can climb trees. He can swim. You know, he can kill an alligator.
Yes, yes. I have seen that. I have watched videos of that happens.
Yeah,
Yes.
he can kill a crocodile.
Yes.
And it's so powerful, and he can roll, and his body is very flexible and strong.
Yes, yes, it is. May I ask you some questions that I may ask before, but I would like you to, now that I am recording this meeting, I would like to ask you again about all these figures of the past, like Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Steven Seagal. I know that you have met, or you met some of them in the past, and I would just like you to tell me your, like your ideas on them. Like, let's start with Bruce Lee. What can you tell me about him? And did you spar? Did you train? How did you meet each other?
Oh, he is much better than I was. He was probably he brought martial art to the United States. His movies were inspire millions of people around the world.
Yes.
Yes, he inspired all of us. So he was a teacher of teachers.
But did you have the chance to train with him or fight or spar with him?
I have several chance to talk to him. And we talked about the essence of his system. See, every system has a spiritual side of it, spiritual side. We talk about what is the spiritual essence of Jeet Kune Do. There's a spiritual side of Kempo. There's a spiritual side of Shotokan. There's a spiritual side of Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes, yes.
And we have to learn the spiritual side of Bando.
Okay, so you like him. You did like Bruce Lee. You get along well. You didn't have any.
Yes, he was a teacher of teachers.
Awesome. Okay, and what about Jet Li? I know that you met Jet Li as well.
Only short time. He was a world champion Kung Fu tournament in Beijing, and he became a movie star. He is, of course, he is very good, but he is not as dynamic as Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was a philosopher. I knew him when he was going to college. He was studying philosophy.
Oh, okay. In the University of Washington?
Yes. He was a student of philosophy. I was a professor, already.
Mm.
So I met him when he was a student.
Okay. Were you impressed by his attitude and his skills?
No, I was impressed by his curiosity of the philosophy of martial arts.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes.
The philosophy of martial arts.
And what about Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan is, of course, excellent martial artist, but his movie is more like comedy.
Yes, yes. I don't know. I have never met him, but he seems like a very good person. Did you ever had a chance to meet him? Did you knew him?
Very short time.
Oh, really? A long time ago
Yes, in Hong Kong.
in Hong Kong. And did you just talk, or you train, or what happened?
No, just talk.
Okay.
And I want you to be, I want you to be Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, all three of them in you.
Okay.
That is my wish for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I will try my best.
Okay, you will be. I bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
And one more.
yes.
What about Steven Seagal? What do you think about this person, Steven Seagal?
I've never met him, but he was, I think, in the movie show he did. He was a good actor, good action actor. As a martial artist, see, Aikido is not a violent sport. Aikido is a peaceful. It's not, but he tried to impress Aikido as very violent. It is not.
Okay.
Aikido,
Okay.
yeah, Aikido is a non-violent system of martial arts.
Right. Like kind of like the Ponji system, like the monk system within Bando.
Yes, yes. So that is one thing he misinterpreted Aikido.
Did he ever look for you like to train Bando or to train something?
No, 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 no.
Okay. Okay.
Have you heard of Guru Anasanto?
Yes, I met him. Yes, I know that you conduct some seminars in his school in Marina del Rey in California. I have seen some videos of you and Ethan Minor conducting some seminars with Guru. And yeah, Guru Dan is as you, is like a living legend.
Yes, he and I are very good friends. We exchanged ideas together.
Yeah, yeah.
He is eclectic.
Yes, yes, he's an amazing person. And just a few hours ago, I was watching a video of his son-in-law, Ron Baliki. I met him in Mexico City many years ago. And when I went to California, maybe 4 years ago, I went to Guru Danny Dos Santos Academy to meet him and all.
I think Ron married his Guru's daughter.
Yes, Diana Lee Dos Santos.
Yes, he is very talented teacher.
And a very good person as well. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and when I met Guru Dan, he was training Prodal. He was training a Prodal system, and I met his instructor there, and we were talking about leadway and Muay Thai and all.
Yes, I think Guru is all-rounded. He tried to integrate different systems at his school.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, and one more questions. What do you want to happen in the ABA and in the Bando in general? What do you want? How do you foresee Bando in the future?
See, we are not commercial school, so we can't compete with Taekwondo or many other, or UFC. We can't compete because we are not here to make money. We are a non-profit organization. See, I don't get any money from anybody. I taught for 80 years, not one penny.
So,
So many martial arts schools are commercial schools. So commercial, they have a different focus, how to sell their system. I'm not here to sell the system. I just want to say we are a part of the family of martial arts.
right. Okay.
We are no more greater, we are not superior. We just want to show we exist.
Okay. Yeah. I like what you're saying. But then there are so many different aspects within the Bando system. You know, like Navan, Yoga, Thayang, Minzin, and all those. Would you like them to keep together as a whole, like as a unity, or do you foresee them like in different branches, in different areas, like growing alone?
It's like a tree with different branches. It's a tree and different aspects of it. Like in Okinawan karate, they don't only practice, they do all kinds of weapon, sai, tunfa, nunchaku, bo. So it is similar to Okinawan karate. You cannot get Okinawan karate certificate unless you learn other weapon systems. Bo, nunchaku, tunfa.
Right. Dr. G, when was the first time you ever fought? I know that you fought in Japan, in Burma, and I don't know if in China, but when was the first time? How old were you?
I was 16 years old.
Okay.
And I fought Lehue. I lost all my fights.
Oh, really? In Lehue?
Yeah. And because Lehue takes a lot of pain endurance. Somebody hit you, headbutt you, elbow you, knee you. You are not the same person.
Yes. Okay.
And the pain is too great.
I've heard that. I heard from some random person, that you fought in the Olympics, or that's a legend, a conception.
No. Somebody is pulling your leg.
Okay. Yeah, well, somebody told me that you were a boxing fighter in the Olympics many years ago.
You know, they used to have an Olympic karate also in the 1960s, 70s, 80s. So karate at the time, some people call it Olympic karate in America. So they have tournaments and they call it Olympic karate tournament. So it's just the name, the name of the school, Olympic karate. In New York, Chicago, they have that. And I fought in the elimination fight for the Olympic.
That makes sense. That's what happened then.
I am 90 years old. I served in the World War II as a young Gurkha soldier. I was in the 10th Gurkha Rifles.
That should be really, really tough and really difficult for you.
Yeah, I still have a lot of bad dreams because Japanese were very, very dangerous fighters. They defeated the Americans in the Philippines, the British in Malaya, Burma. So I was fighting when Japan invaded India. They wanted to take over India.
Okay.
So at the time I was a medical corps, and my job was to save many wounded people And so that brings a lot of bad memories, seeing a lot of wounded. The Japanese soldiers were very cruel. When they capture you, they will tie you to a tree and they bayonet, usually it's a bayonet practice.
Wow, I cannot imagine that. Well, what can I tell you? You decided to move to the States pursuing a career, or you were like fleeing the situation in the Middle
Yes.
East?
So at the time, the military took over Burma under General Ne Win, and he put a lot of students, university students, to jail. So I wrote against an anti-government newspaper. So I was put in jail for 1 month. So my father said it's time to leave the country. So I left the country. Yeah.
So you were a prisoner for a month.
Yes, because I wrote newspaper article against the government.
When you moved to the States, things were difficult as well because you were a Burmese person in the States.
Yes, it's very hard for me. I didn't want to start Bando. I started Bando as a form of self-defense. I was living in DC, and many people, embassy staff, were attacked by street gangs. That's how I started. I defended myself against young juvenile delinquents, and
Okay.
they robbed the embassy staff. So I defended. So I fought them. So I fought dirty. I didn't fight like a clean boxing. I do kicks, and they haven't seen kicks. A lot of boxers standing straight, and I'll kick them in the leg and kick in the balls.
Okay.
And they call me a dirty boxer, dirty fighter.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
And there I started. People said they want to learn how to defend against them. So that's how I started Bando.
And all the other information about Tayang, Minsin, yoga, did you bring information with you? Your dad sent you information, or what happened there?
That information came from my father. My father was a director of physical education for the country. He felt that after the war, the country need to be healthy youth. And so he wants to raise the standard. See, physical education is very strong in Japan. And if you go to Japan, if you go to school, they will teach you karate as part of physical education program. If you go to Thailand, Muay Thai is part of school program. In Korea, Japan, China,
Yes.
to elevate the health and well-being of the people, and also to bring pride in their history, in their own culture. So Japanese karate, if you go to university, you can take Shotokan as part of your university course. If you go to Korea, you go to school, you have to take Taekwondo. Right. If you go to Thailand, you go to Thai school, you can study Muay Thai. So that is what my father was trying to do, but not to just to elevate the health and well-being of the people. Martial art also teach you the history of a country. Okay. And the discipline of a country. It is not to kill people. It is not to elevate the culture. In Thailand, Muay Thai is sanctioned by the king and by all the industries, military, and the sports, and villages and towns. It's a part of Thai culture.
Yes, yes.
So Muay Thai is one of the most feared and respected martial art in the world.
It is. Yes, it is. I have a picture of you with the King of Thailand.
You have it? Okay.
Yes, I have a copy of it. I have a copy of it, of you with the King of Thailand. Why were you with him?
He was visiting because I was the advisor to many Thai students in America. So Thai students come to my university. I was the advisor.
Okay. Interesting.
So Thai government want to upgrade their education. They send not only to America, they send to England, to Germany, to Russia, to Japan. So many Thai students go all over the world, to Canada.
By the way, have you ever heard about a Burmese instructor, a Burmese from England that changed his name to Richard Morris, I believe? That
Yes.
He started Bando in England, I believe, right?
Yes, in England.
Did you ever meet him?
Yes, I met his family. His family were fought in World War II. They were part of the Burma army, and he was a good friend of mine for many years, for 30 years.
Richard Morris was.
Yeah, Morris.
He changed his name because it was easy for him to, because the name was too difficult for English people to pronounce it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have two other questions that I wanted to ask you about. One is, did you ever met Morihei Shiba from Aikido?
I met him. You know what you mean by meeting? Thousands of people met Ueshiba from a distance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, meeting is you study under him. I did not study under him.
Just watch him.
Yes, at the Budokan in Japan, they have a lot of exhibition.
What about Mas Oyama from Kyokushin?
Yes, I met him in America.
What do you think about him?
Yes, he was there. His system was very popular around the world, Kyokushinkai. I have a picture of him with me.
Were you friends?
Yes.
Did you ever train together?
No, he is senior to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is world famous. I am nobody compared to him.
No. You're humble. This is different. You're humble, but you are a lot more than you believe, for sure. And I know that Ed Parker's son gave you a 10-degree level in Kempo Karate from Ed Parker's system. Did you ever practice with Ed Parker and Tino Tuliosega?
Yeah, Ed Parker and I were good friends.
I just wanted to know that su compadre, by the name Tino Tuliosega, this from Lima Lama system. Have you heard about him?
What is his name?
Tino Tuliosega from Lima Lama Martial Arts from Hawaii.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just curious about it. When Ed Parker Jr. sent you the 10 level, the 10 dan in his system, I was there, and I watched your certificate, and it was a very nice certificate because it has all the 9 animals on the Bando system, and it says that you are 10-degree black belt in Ed Parker's Kempo system.
No, I'm not 10. I'm number 1.
Well, you're humble. The same thing with Joe Louis. I remember I met Joe Louis thanks to you, and I know that you were promoted in his system also as a very top of the top in Joe Louis system.
Yes, I promoted Joe Louis. He was a friend of mine. I was his chief instructor.
And Bill Wallace as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
They are both great fighters of America. I don't think they can beat Canelo Alvarez.
Okay, okay. And what about Benny Urquidez?
No, he was from the West Coast, East Coast, Chicago, I think.
Okay.
I don't know them too well.
Okay, okay. Well, thank you so much for answering all my questions. I'm sorry for asking you all these things. I'm pretty sure that you are tired for people asking you the same questions, but it was a very good opportunity.
Okay, let me say something. Keep yourself handsome. I don't want your face to be cut, because you have a face of a movie star.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I want you to develop your body so you will look like Canelo Alvarez. If you are going to develop a Jaguar system, you have to look like a Jaguar body. Your body is still too small for it.
Yes, I agree with you. I will. I'm doing it actually.
Okay.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will send you pictures of me when I get bigger.
Yes, I think you should. And I think you should put your energy in someday you may be a good martial arts star in the Mexican movies.
That would be great. That would be very, very good. That would be
good. Yeah. And as I said, I'm 90 years old and I can't continue too much activities. I have problem of hearing, I have problem of seeing, a problem of walking.
What? When is your birthday?
March 1930.
March 1930. But which day? When do you celebrate your birthday?
Last week.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Did you have a good time?
I stay by myself.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I hope you know that I wish you the best. And what can I tell you? I never tell you this, but one time in the 50th anniversary, not the 55, the 50th anniversary of Bando in the States, I was alone I was the only Mexican in this area. There were all people from all over, and I was the only Mexican. And I watched some Japanese people thanking you, being very, very thankful for what you teach them. People from the military, people from the Navy, people from policemen, all kind of people that were there, and everybody was thanking you for all your service and all that you have ever done. And I was the only Mexican there, and I was thinking to myself, I wish all my students can see this, can see what I'm seeing now, because a lot of people are very important people are being very, very thankful with you.
Where was that? I can't remember.
This was it was the 50th anniversary. It was inside a hotel, and I'm not sure if it was, I don't know if it was in Atlanta or in Washington. I don't remember exactly where was it, because 5 years later, in the 55th anniversary, I was obviously over there, and then I understood. I understood why everybody was so impressed by you, because I was impressed by then. But the first time I was in this event, I was very amazed by the people that military people, all kind of people that were like thanking you for all your service.
Anyway, I want you to listen. My teachers, the people, my closest friends, Kempo, Ed Parker was probably one of the great American martial artists. And Peter Urban, Goju Ryu, American Goju.
Okay.
He was my good, very good friend. And Guru Anasanto, Bruce Lee's partner. He was my teacher also. So they are all my great teachers. Without them, I cannot survive. They encourage me, and they help me keep my fire under me. So I owe them. Our Bando Association owe to Bruce Lee, Guru Nasanto, Peter Urban, and Ed Parker. All these people were my teachers. And I want you to look into the spiritual aspect of Bando in future.
I will.
All right.
I will. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your all your knowledge and your sharing all the history. And I hope I can go to the States soon, because I would love to visit you and to take a present to you, because I wasn't because I didn't know that it was your birthday. So I hope I can go. And,
don't worry about it. All I want is best for you. I want you to be the best of yourself. We all look at you as the best of Mexico.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And well, I'll be here whenever you want me to be, and I always ready to answer any questions you have, and I will train my best to.
Okay, I want to ask you one thing. I want you to be my grandson.
Yes, 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 yes.
So when you are my grandson.
Yes, and you're my granddad. Thank you so much. I'm very humble. Thank you, thank you. I definitely. Thank you, granddad.
Yeah.
Well, have a great night, and please give my best to your family, to both your daughters, and to Pat. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward for your growth.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm training hard.
Okay, love to all. Love to Mexico.
And Mexico loves you back.
Yeah, viva la Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.